Many of you heard this before, but I think it's important for the new trainees, recruits, officers to hear this, as well as family and friends. And I see we have a young officer in the audience too, I believe, who's your niece. This badge that I hold, that I'm giving to you, is made of the same type of metal that all of our badges are, that all badges are in law enforcement. It is a piece of metal, but it's so much more than just a piece of metal. There are so many types of badges in law enforcement. There are the oval badge. We carry the shield badge. There are also 5-star, 5-point stars, 7-point stars. Ours is in the shape of a shield, and many believe that the history of this badge and its shape actually goes back to the medieval knights, who were the protectors of the land. They had a code of honor, a code of ethics. They were noble, they were chivalrous, and they protected the weak. And so we do so many of those things today as well. And is one reason we believe our badge has that same shape and is worn on the typical non-dominant side of the body. This stands for so much, which is the U.S. Constitution, the Pledge of Allegiance, this very nation, the Constitution, our civil rights, everything that you as a guardian of our community and protector of our community are expected to uphold. The Code of Ethics that you learned in the academy, that you'll be learning in the academy and will be able to recite. Everything about that Code of Ethics is what this badge is about. And when you put it on, it's metal, it's got some weight to it, and there is a weight to it as far as the burden that we carry in law enforcement. It is a big one. We are expected to do a very challenging job in very challenging times, and that can be somewhat of a burden, but it is the most rewarding occupation on the planet Earth, and all of you have chosen what I believe is the best occupation out there, but more importantly, you have followed your calling. And I appreciate that, the Stockton Police Department appreciates that, this very community appreciates that. And if I were to put into 2 words what this badge stands for, to remember every day you put it on, is courage and compassion. Having the courage to go out and do this work, which can be dangerous, but also having compassion for those who we interact with in the community. So with that, it's my honor to be able to swear you in as a Stockton police officer. So are you ready to take the oath or affirmation of allegiance?
Yes, sir.
Great. If you could raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Tiffany Howes,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations, you're a Stockton police officer. Let's give her a round of applause.